Welcome back, guys, to another Business Thursday series video. And I just wanted to preface this video just by saying thank you for the 64 subs and the 8 views on the last video, and roughly 1 or 2 people who consistently like my content. What's going on? I'm back with another video, specifically the classification of freshwater crabs. In this project, I've used primarily the Catalog of Life and IUCN Red List for the entire thing, except I did use the WORMS database, the World Register of Marine Species, when I came across certain discrepancies and wanted to figure out exactly what was going on between the Catalog of Life and the IUCN Red List. And what I found out was there's 5 families, 231 genera, at least 1,370 unique species of freshwater crabs, with at least 39 subspecies divided among 15 or more of those species. The number that I'm referring to is the number that's actually how many I've classified, but according to the Catalog of Life, for example, there's 1,383 species. According to the IUCN, and piggybacking off of the WORMS database, that comes to at least 1,370 unique species. The 39 subspecies are generally lumped together with the parent species in the IUCN Red List, so if you look up one of the subspecies, you probably won't find the exact result. You'll find the parent species that has all of them lumped in together. There's 101 or more species that are not evaluated by the IUCN Red List. There's 622 plus species that are data deficient, which means they don't have enough data on the population trends and etc. There's 426 plus species that are least concern, which is a good thing. There's 17 or more species that are near threatened, meaning they're not quite threatened, but they are on the verge of being threatened. There's 116 plus species that are vulnerable, which means they are threatened, but they're vulnerable to becoming endangered. So all of these are now considered threatened species. There's 54 more species that are endangered and 34 plus species that are critically endangered. Now, what does this mean for me, Green Aquatics, and personally as the owner and CEO of Green Aquatics? Basically, when push comes to shove and I am able to do all of this, I'll need a lot more tanks. As I've said in some of my previous videos, I'm planning on working with the critically endangered and endangered species to develop captive propagation products if I'm able to. Considering there's 34 and 54 species or more that are either critically endangered or endangered, I'm going to need a lot more tanks and a lot bigger facility. Not to mention the overall 1,370 species that I would like to breed someday. And of course, if they're beautiful enough, if they're colorful enough and everything, I would like to sell them in the hobby after I've developed a sustainable breeding project and program for them.